whatever he wants because he's going to wear it for the rest of his life. But I will tell you this, in that locker room, there are going to be people put their arms around him. And the one thing that they can remind themselves of is, let's go back to 2016 when they beat the Warriors and came back from 3-1. To me, the two critical games in that series, game 3, they're down 2-0, 20 points for J.R. Smith. Came through on the biggest stage with that series basically on the line. They get down 3-0, they're not winning that series. And then game 7, he chips in with 12 points, plays 40 minutes. So those teammates that were there to see that, they can remind him that we know you've been there for us before. And there, but for the grace of God, could have been any one of us the other night. Now, for LeBron James, it's inconceivable. You wouldn't know that the game was tied. But he can put that aside, and 48 hours helps. If they had to play tonight, I think they still might be emotionally some carryover. They got a whole nother day. They're going to come in tomorrow night with a huge chip on their shoulder, knowing that they played as well as they had to win a game, and there are certain things they did in that game that are going to continue throughout the series that gives them a chance to win, and particularly Sunday night. They came out there to get a split. They've got to forget what happened the other night, focus on getting the one game that they thought they could get out there and make a Sunday. But for J.R. Smith, I think those teammates need to remind him, we remember what you did and what you have done for this team, particularly in big moments. We expect that again on Sunday night. So the Warriors get the win. They escape. LeBron dropped 51. What's the biggest adjustment Golden State needs to make with that looming? I just think be more selective with your switching. I understand you want to switch sometimes with LeBron James, but there are times that he's out on the floor a bit. You don't necessarily need to switch everything. Like, look where he is right now. He's 32, 33 feet out. He's not going to pull up and shoot that. You're Kevin Durant or Klay Thompson. You have two opportunities to have a better defender on LeBron James. Go under the screen, meet him on the other side. Instead, he gets Curry and overwhelms him to the rim. Here, again, another example. He's 33 feet, 34 feet from the rim. KD can go under that screen if Steph Curry gets into J.R. Smith's hip, and KD can meet him on the other side, and you end up with more possessions where the defender you want is on LeBron James. Because what's happening now, Jay, is LeBron is coming down the floor, and this is modern basketball in the NBA. And the best players, they look over the court and they go, well, who do I want to guard me on this trip? Right. And they call that guy over to set a screen, and they get that guy. Houston did it to Steph Curry repeatedly in the Houston series. So for Golden State, I understand you're afraid of giving up the three-point shot on a pick and pop or something like that. I just think you've got to discern where is LeBron when the screen is set. If he's at the three-point line, that's a different story. Inside of that, clearly. 35 feet out, I think you can go underneath, meet him on the other side, keep Klay or Draymond or Iguodala whenever he plays, whoever you want on LeBron James. Keep Steph Curry off him as much as you can, because if they continue to do that, LeBron James is going to have more scoring nights. Maybe not 51, but he'll be in the 40s. Tim Legler, always a pleasure. Thanks, Jay.
After possession after possession.
It's just the way the game goes sometimes. It felt like we could have that one. Had a performance from LeBron that was just incredible.
I mean, it was epic. This is LeBron James. That's who he is. That's why he's the best player in the world. To do what he did tonight and then come up robbed is just not right.